wiwibloggs.com, we are joined by Mushu, who will compete in the Hungarian Final A Dal. First of all, congratulations for
Thank you very much.
reaching the final.
Thank you very much.
Can you tell us about the message of the song?
The song is about really work conditions in the world today. It takes inspiration from Harriet Beecher Stowe's novel Uncle Tom's Cabin, which is about a slave who's exploited by his masters, essentially. He doesn't get enough, really, he's not appreciated at all by the people who he's working for all day long. And they torture him, and they mistreat him, and they call him names, and he just thinks that, that this is how the world is supposed to be, and that he should just allow them to continue treating him this way. And I just saw that most people nowadays will go into an office and work for 12, 16 hours even in some places, and they will get barely any pay for this, and they'll just think that it's all right for the people who are financing them to just take all of their time away in exchange for their lives.
And how did you come up with this topic?
It was something that I saw really in my environment a lot. Family members, friends, or a lot of just people that I knew who I saw were very talented and very, very intelligent people, but they were letting themselves drift by because they needed money so they could pay for their food, they needed money so they could pay for education or other things like that. And they were just trapped in these different kinds of jobs that weren't allowing them to live. And I just didn't want to see that going on. So I thought that, well, the only thing that I could really do is write a song that would inspire people to live more bravely and to wake up and leave that conformity.
And recently, Hungary was going on for a big message. In 2014, the song was about child abuse. In 2015, it was about wars for nothing. Do you think it benefits you somehow? Is your message?
It's possible. I think a strong message is always an advantage with a song. It depends on really if the audience gets it. A song doesn't really sound usually when you have a serious topic like this, it's very sad and it's very melancholic, and it's depressing in a sense. We try to make it uplifting, we try to make it catchy, and we try to make it really speak to people, but I'm not sure if that really comes through to the audience if they don't understand the lyrics.
And can you tell us about the background of your band? How did you come together?
Well, we all met in a coffee shop, funnily enough, and well, they were the last people I thought that I'd be making music with, but somehow we just started getting to know each other, and we would hang out every once in a while, and then slowly we all knew that we all did music together. I mean, separately. So we started just sitting down and listening to what we could do, and then I'd start showing them my songs, and then eventually we got into a practice room, and then eventually we were working on songs, and we were a band without really knowing it.
And with such platform or A Dal, is it easy to get fame?
I don't think we're looking for fame. We're definitely looking for work, and that's been coming through quite well. I mean, we've been able to organize a lot more concerts, and we've released 2 songs, including Uncle Tom, so far, which is going quite well. And I'm glad that we're connecting with an audience, but I couldn't really care about being on the front cover of magazines or other stuff like that. We're musicians, we want to get our music out, and it's definitely been helping with that.
And what would it mean for you to represent your country at Eurovision?
Well, as I just said, we're musicians, we want to get our music out, and if we get to represent it at Eurovision, that means that we reach that goal. We get to share our music, we get to share our message, we get to share our style with a lot of people from a lot of countries, and hopefully that will open a lot of doors for us that we continue doing what we really love to do and we really have a lot of passion for, just with a much wider audience.
And, during your performance on stage, you have an interest in makeup. Does it mean something?
Oh, it always means something. I wear makeup every day, actually. Well, most every day. It's representative of my mood, sort of like an emotional roadmap or something like that. I don't always know exactly what it means, but it's there's sort of a system of it, and towards the end of the day, I can sort of trace out what exactly was going on inside me when I came up with it.
And now you wear some white stripes. What does it mean?
white is usually like a sign of clarity by me, like just seeing things clearly and like being aware of the things around me. I'm a bit exhausted right now. I'm a bit tired. I was traveling a lot this week, and we've been practicing and working very hard to bring the best out of our show. So I'm very like clearly driven, but at the same time, like there's a bit of a like weariness on me.
And finally, do you have some message for all your new fans and followers on wiwibloggs?
Well, watch out. I mean, we've got a lot of concerts coming up. We've got a lot of songs that we're going to be releasing. We've got good content coming for you guys. So stick with us. It's going to be worth the ride. And please vote for us in A Dal, assuming you can. Well, you can because the voting's international. So get the application and vote for us in A Dal tomorrow at 8 by GMT -1, I think.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.